everyone. So this is a video, as you can see by the title, talking about things that I see sometimes that I think, why did you do that? You should not do that. Make it look right. You know, things that we should just not do. So the first thing is a obvious foundation line. When I see this, I'm just like, why? Why don't you blend that in? You know, just blend it into the neck, blend it down a little bit. And that's even if you have the right color foundation on. If some girls, you know, they would want to look tan, or they think that's their color. I don't know how they think that's their color, but they'll wear like a million shades darker than them, or like look kind of orange. And then they'll put that on their face, then it's an even worse line. And I'm like, why? Why do you do this? You know, if you want to look tan, then you tan your whole body. Fit that foundation to your face, blend it into the neck. You don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. And Snooki, it works for her because it's her whole body, and you know that everyone is just that tan. But with that, it is just too orange, too cakey sometimes, and then obvious line. So please, please, if you want that to look tan, tan your whole body and then wear it, because I promise it will look better. And if you just have that foundation line and you wear the right color foundation, just blend it. And if you might not even know you do it, just check and see if you have blended it all the way through your whole face, because it's embarrassing when people will see that, and you know they're probably not going to say anything, but they will be thinking, why did she do that? She needs to fix that. Another thing is eyeshadow that is not blended. Some people I've seen will try to create the smoky eye look, and they'll put like a color half on their lid, and then they'll put black the other half of their lid, and they do not blend it. Why don't you blend it? You need to blend that, because that looks crazy. They just dab some black on there and then they go. And sometimes they just dab it in the crease, make it look like they've been punched in the eye, or they just do it halfway and they look crazy. And people are gonna stare at that. People are not gonna, I can't think of anyone that would say, that looks so good. You know, they might just be like, I think you should have blended that a little bit, because that's what I'm thinking. Third thing is, if you're gonna do winged eyeliner, do it right. And I know there's a bunch of ways to do winged eyeliner, but I've seen some people that, I don't know if they're trying to make it look dramatic or if they just like this, but winged eyeliner has a little wing on it. Ooh, don't look at my nails. They just drew a straight black line like that. It was like it was drawn with a marker. It was just drawn like this. It went like to here, and it was just a straight line. And I stared for a little bit, and I was like, I shouldn't stare, but I could not help but stare, because who goes into public with big black lines drawn on the side of your face? I mean, if you want a winged eyeliner dramatic look, there are ways to make it look more dramatic. There are ways to do it right, but that was obviously wrong. And if you need to know how to do winged eyeliner, there is a lot of videos on YouTube, and there's a lot of ways to make it look right. Some people can do it a little farther out and it looks great, but if you just draw a straight line, and it wasn't even with liquid eyeliner. I mean, it's not like I was so close to the girl that I knew, but you could just tell that it was pencil eyeliner, and you know that's gonna smudge and look dirty and crazy. So do not do that. Another thing is, whenever I see girls with straight hair, their hair will look straight, it will look nice from the front, and then you look at them in the back and it is not straight at all. It's curly and it's frizzy, and sometimes even the top. And I'm like, what were you thinking? Why did you do that? Do you forget that you have to do the back of your head? Or did you think that since it looks good in the front that you look good because you know you have to do the back? And I see that so much. I saw that a lot in high school, and I just want to get a straightener and straighten it for them, because it bothers me so much. Or if they just don't do the top, then that also just messes everything up. Another thing is, when I see girls and they have their mascara on so clumpy that it looks like they have about 4 eyelashes, or they reapply it so much that they want it to look, I guess, longer, fuller. They reapply it too much, so it just looks spidery, and like you have about 5 eyelashes. And I know this one girl, her eyelashes were like crazy, but they were like so separated, like it was like this, like she had 4, and then they were just top and bottom. And everyone would be like, how do you get your eyelashes like this? And she's like, this is just, you know, natural. This is what they do. And I'm just thinking, you know, you sit in the mirror for a long time making it like that, and that doesn't look good at all. You know, that's so crazy. It's like she has a spider attacking her, both of her eyes. And I always wanted to fix it for her and be like, let me just put it on right, and you won't have to have only 4 eyelashes on the top and the bottom. But or if they get it like all on their lid and they don't wipe it off. Now I know accidents happen, we all get it on our lid, but we wipe it off, and some people don't wipe it off, and I'll see it all on their lid, and I'm like, do you forget about that? Do you not know what you were doing? And one last thing I see is, I know that people will fill in their eyebrows to fill in where they are missing hair or to make them look better, but some people go overboard with a color that is way too dark for them, and then their eyebrows will look so fake, cakey, and drawn on and dark, and that is not right. Get a pencil that is your color, lighter than your color maybe, and do it nice and evenly. So that is the beauty gone wrong things that I have to say. So subscribe and comment below if you have seen some of these things, or if you've seen some more things that you want to add to this list, or if you agree with me. But that's basically it, so bye!